Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today, this video is about the latest Windows update, rolled out for the Dev and Beta channel of Windows 11 Insider Preview. First talking about the Dev channel update, version 24H2, build 26120.3000, KB5050103. Microsoft is introducing new and improved battery icons in Windows 11. These icons have been designed to communicate the battery status of your PC with just a quick glance. Key changes include colored icons to indicate charging states, simplified overlays that don't block the progress bar, and an option to turn on battery percentage. When your battery icon is green, this shows that your PC is charging and in a good state. A yellow battery icon will let you know that your PC is using battery in energy-saving mode. This automatically happens when your battery is less than or equal to 20%. To preserve power, when the battery icon is red, you have a critically low battery, and should plug in your PC as soon as possible. You will see these new battery icons on the taskbar in the system tray, in the quick settings flyout, and in settings. The new battery icons will begin showing on the lock screen in a future flight. Your PC's battery status and more will also be available to you. When you hover over the battery icon, in the system tray and under settings, then system and select power and battery, where you can also adjust the battery level percentage, in which energy saver mode kicks on for your PC. There are some changes and improvements in this update, like after being temporarily disabled to address some issues with build 26120.2213, Microsoft is beginning to roll out a new gamepad keyboard layout for the touch keyboard in Windows 11 again. This change introduces the ability to use your Xbox controller to navigate and type. This includes button accelerators like the X button for backspace and the Y button for the spacebar. Additionally, the keyboard keys have been vertically aligned for better controller navigation patterns. Microsoft has added new functionalities to narrator scan mode. Skip past links by pressing N allows you to navigate to the text after a link. This is most helpful when navigating through long emails, news articles, and Wikipedia pages. Jump to lists by pressing L allows you to quickly access a list on a web page or a document. To try these new features, you need to turn on narrator first by pressing Windows key plus Control plus Enter. Then turn scan mode on by pressing caps lock plus spacebar. And finally use the new shortcuts. There has been an improvement in the support for web search providers in Windows Search for the EEA, including clearer provider attribution in tabs. There are some fixes in this update, like fixed an underlying issue that was causing significant performance degradation for a small population of insiders in the previous flight due to repeated background crashes. Fixed an issue where sometimes you would be unable to navigate by entering a path in the address bar. Fixed an issue where the File Explorer address bar unexpectedly overlap with content while in full screen view. Improved performance of context menu launches for people when right-clicking on cloud files. Made a change to help ensure thumbnails for cloud files are displayed more consistently in search results within File Explorer. Fixed an issue where searching might lose keyboard focus on the text box while typing. Fixed an underlying issue that could lead to scanners not being detected by scanning apps, although the scanner was connected. Fixed an underlying issue that could result in 2 and 1 PCs unexpectedly changing screen orientation when coming out of sleep. There are some known issues in this update, like after you reset your PC from the Settings app, then System and select Recovery, your build version may incorrectly show as build 26100. Instead of build 26120. This will not prevent you from getting future updates, which will resolve this issue. You might see an error when booting into Windows Recovery on ARM64 PCs. This will be fixed in the next Dev channel flight. Recall can be enabled or disabled from turn Windows features on or off. Microsoft is caching the recall binaries on disk. In a future update, they will completely remove the binaries. Some users may see a message to make sure Recall is saving snapshots, while the settings page for Recall shows saving snapshots is enabled. Rebooting your device will resolve this issue. Make sure you update Microsoft 365 apps to the latest version, so you can jump back into specific documents. Sometimes additional context is given when using more intelligent text actions, powered by Phi Silica. The intelligent text actions leverage the power of Microsoft's secure cloud to improve your text results by ensuring safe and appropriate prompts and responses. Local moderation to ensure the safety of prompts and responses will be added in the future. Replacing this cloud endpoint. Sometimes Click to Do doesn't highlight any info on the screen if there is no content on a connected external monitor in extended mode. Some users may experience a crash on first launch of live captions. Restart live captions if you encounter this issue. If audio is playing or the microphone is enabled, switching languages will crash live captions. Stop audio when changing languages to resume captions or translations. When you open a File Explorer window and minimize it in this build, it may not render correctly when you restore it. In this build, the search box on the taskbar does not have the same underline and sparkles icon UI that the File Explorer search box has. This will be coming in a future flight. In some rare cases, improved Windows search experiences may not be available and may require a reboot to start working. File Explorer search might be unresponsive and may require a reboot to start working. Searching on Outlook while offline might result in some results not being found. The underline animation in the File Explorer search box sometimes does not stop pulsing. The tip about the new search improvements appears whenever you set focus to the search box in File Explorer, rather than only once. Voice access may not work in this build. So, that was all about the new dev channel build. Now moving forward and talking about the other build released to the beta channel, with version 23H2, build 22635.4805. KB50501005. In this update, Microsoft is introducing an improvement to Snap in Windows 11, aimed at driving contextual learning and discovery of the feature. Inline messaging will now appear when you accidentally invoke the Snap bar, when dragging an app to the top middle of your desktop, or Snap flyout when hovering over the minimize or maximize button of an app. This messaging is designed to provide guidance on snapping app windows and training users on the keyboard shortcuts for quickly snapping app windows in the future. After being temporarily disabled to address some issues with build 22635.4400, the company is beginning to roll out a new gamepad keyboard layout for the touch keyboard in Windows 11 again. This change introduces the ability to use your Xbox controller to navigate and type. This includes button accelerators like the X button for backspace and Y button for spacebar. Additionally, the keyboard keys have been vertically aligned for better controller navigation patterns. Microsoft has added new functionalities to narrator scan mode. Skip past links by pressing N allows you to navigate to the text after a link. This is most helpful when navigating through long emails, news articles, and Wikipedia pages. Jump to lists by pressing L allows you to quickly access a list on a web page or a document. To try these new features, you need to turn on narrator first by pressing Windows key plus Control plus Enter, then turn scan mode on by pressing Caps Lock plus Spacebar, and finally use the new shortcuts. Game Pass Ultimate and PC Game Pass subscribers coming to the settings homepage will begin to see a new card for referring a PC Game Pass subscription to their friends to try the pass for free. This new card will only appear on the settings homepage if you're signed into your PC with your Microsoft account and meet the required criteria. There are some known issues in this update, like Microsoft is working on a fix for an issue causing the start menu to crash for some insiders when interacting with the letters in the apps list. When you open a File Explorer window and minimize it in this build, it may not render correctly when you restore it. There is an issue causing File Explorer to be very slow to close for some insiders when closing it using the X button. This may also impact the other title bar buttons. The home page of settings may crash. If you are impacted by this, you should still be able to open specific settings pages directly by searching for them from the taskbar. There is a known issue where the two new enterprise-specific device info and accessibility preferences cards are showing up on non-managed PCs signed in with Microsoft accounts. So, that was it. Hope it was useful. Consider like for the video, subscribe to the channel, and if you have any question, just comment down below. Thanks for watching and have a great day ahead.